Hello, in this video, we are going to talk about what the difference is between pull-on diaper, a pull-up, and a training pant. Now, while it's not exactly a million-dollar question, it can still be a confusing one. And it's actually one that I've kind of been asking myself lately as I work on my next pattern collection, which will have both the training pant and the pull-up pattern in it. And so I have to decide, okay, what's the difference? How am I gonna make these, right? And so let's go ahead and start with the pull-on diaper. So essentially, a pull-on diaper is an all-absorbent diaper that pulls on, and it's meant to be worn with a diaper cover over the top of it for that waterproof protection. And pull-on diapers are great for heavy absorbency and overnight absorbency. And second is the pull-up. So a pull-up is more of like an all-in-one type product where you've got that waterproof layer, the absorbency, and then some kind of liner against the body. And they also often have stretchy side bands that help the item pull up and down and give it a little bit more snugger fit than, say, a pull-on diaper. And pull-ups are really great for moderate absorbencies or accidents or leaks that, they may be fairly big in size, but the product doesn't need to hold that moisture for a long period of time. And then finally, there's the training pant. And the training pant of all three items looks the most like underwear. It's meant to fit nice and snugly against the body. It's got a lower rise, and it's essentially, stretchy fabric plus absorbency and no waterproof layer. Now, of course, if you're making your own, you could add a waterproof layer in if you really wanted to. That's the glory of making your own, right? But when you're looking around online for a product, most of them are just going to be essentially thick absorbent underwear. As for which product should you use, that is dependent on your circumstance. It's dependent on your absorbency needs. Do you need heavy absorbency, moderate, or light absorbency? And it's also dependent on when and where you intend to wear the product. So like if you're wearing something at nighttime, a pull-on diaper with a diaper cover of the three items is probably going to be your best bet because you're going to have all that absorbency and that really solid waterproof layer that's going to get you through the night staying dry. However, if you're just hanging out at home and maybe you leak a little bit if you don't make it to the bathroom in time, or if you sneeze or cough or whatever, and you just need something that's gonna catch little drips and trickles like that, then, a training pant might work for you. And the pull-up, can handle larger accidents and bladder leaks than a training pant. And that waterproof layer is gonna give you, some time before you have to change, but not a lot of time. Not like a pull-on diaper with a separate waterproof cover. And so those are things to keep in mind as you're deciding between what type of product would be best for you in your situation. For more helpful tips and tricks on using cloth incontinence products, subscribe to my channel.